तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
गौरीनन्दन हे जगवन्दन।
गौरीनन्दन हे जगवन्दन।
गौरीनन्दन हे जगवन्दन।
गौरीनन्दन हे जगवन्दन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
पाशाङ्कुशधर विघ्नविनाशा।
पाशाङ्कुशधर विघ्नविनाशा।
पाशाङ्कुशधर विघ्नविनाशा।
पाशाङ्कुशधर विघ्नविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
गौरीनन्दन हे जगवन्दन।
गौरीनन्दन हे जगवन्दन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन।
पाशाङ्कुशधर विघ्नविनाशा।
पाशाङ्कुशधर विघ्नविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
बुद्धिप्रदायक पापविनाशा।
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजानन। त्रिलोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी।
लोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी।
त्रिलोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी सदानन्दरूपिणि साईश्वरी सदानन्दरूपिणि साईश्वरी त्रिलोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी कारुण्यलावण्य कादम्बरी कारुण्यलावण्य कादम्बरी पर्तेश्वरी अम्ब शिवशङ्करी पर्तेश्वरी अम्ब शिवशङ्करी त्रिलोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी सदानन्दरूपिणि साईश्वरी त्रिलोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी कारुण्यलावण्य कादम्बरी पर्तेश्वरी अम्ब शिवशङ्करी पर्तेश्वरी अम्ब शिवशङ्करी त्रिलोकपालिनि जगदीश्वरी
नाचे शंकर नाचे रे अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
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 पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन 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 राम।
अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन 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 राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन 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 राम।
अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन 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 राम।
अयोध्यवासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम। चित चोरा मुरली वाला, चित चोरा मुरली वाला, नंदलाल नंद गोपाला, नंदलाल नंद गोपाला, नंदलाला नंदलाला, नंदलाला नंदलाला, वृंदावन श्याम गोपाला, वृंदावन श्याम गोपाला, मथुरा व्रज गोकुल बाला मथुरा व्रज गोकुल बाला मनमोहन मदन गोपाला मनमोहन मदन गोपाला नंदलाला 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 नंदलाल नंद गोपाला नंदलाला 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 चित चोरा मुरली वाला नंदलाल नंद गोपाला नंदलाला नंदलाला वृंदावन श्याम गोपाला मथुरा व्रज गोकुल बाला मनमोहन मदन गोपाला नंदलाला नंदलाला नंदलाल नंद गोपाला नंदलाला 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 चित चोरा मुरली वाला पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरिनारायण हरिनारायण गोविंदा 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 पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरिनारायण हरिनारायण विठ्ठले हरिनारायण हरिनारायण गोविंदा पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरिनारायण हरिनारायण गोविंदा पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरिनारायण हरिनारायण गोविंदा भज नारायण गोविंदा साई नारायण गोविंदा पांडुरंग विठ्ठले हरिनारायण हरिनारायण गोविंदा
दीनबंधू विठ्ठला जय करुणा सिंधू विठ्ठला जय
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 विठ्ठला 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 जय विठ्ठला 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 जय
पंढरीनाथा विठ्ठला जय पांडुरंगा विठ्ठला जय
पंढरीनाथा विठ्ठला जय पांडुरंगा विठ्ठला जय
परतीपुरीशा विठ्ठला जय प्रशांती निलया विठ्ठला जय
परतीपुरीशा विठ्ठला जय प्रशांती निलया विठ्ठला जय
विठ्ठला 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 जय विठ्ठला 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 जय
दीनबंधू विठ्ठला जय करुणा सिंधू विठ्ठला जय
दीनबंधू विठ्ठला जय करुणा सिंधू विठ्ठला जय
विठ्ठला 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 जय विठ्ठला 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 जय
विठ्ठला 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 जय
पंढरीनाथा विठ्ठला जय पांडुरंगा विठ्ठला जय
पंढरीनाथा विठ्ठला जय पांडुरंगा विठ्ठला जय
परतीपुरीशा विठ्ठला जय प्रशांती निलया विठ्ठला जय
परतीपुरीशा विठ्ठला जय प्रशांती निलया विठ्ठला जय
विठ्ठला 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 जय विठ्ठला 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 जय
दीनबन्धु विठ्ठला जय करुणा सिंधु विठ्ठला जय
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
जय साई माँ 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 जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
भाग्यप्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्यप्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्यप्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्यप्रदायिनी साई माँ
भवभयहारिणि साई माँ
भयहारिणी साई माँ
भवभयहारिणि साई माँ
भयहारिणी साई माँ
त्रिभुवनपालिनि जय साई माँ
त्रिभुवनपालिनी जय साई माँ
त्रिभुवनपालिनि जय साई माँ
त्रिभुवनपालिनी जय साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
जय साई माँ जय साई माँ
जय साई माँ जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
भाग्यप्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्यप्रदायिनी साई माँ
भवभयहारिणि साई माँ
भयहारिणी साई माँ
त्रिभुवनपालिनि जय साई माँ
त्रिभुवनपालिनी जय साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
माता महेश्वरी साई माँ
जय 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 साई माँ
बोलो जय 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 साई माँ
बोलो जय
Jai Sai Ma.
The God whom we are searching for, where is He? Where is He? He is in every atom of His creation. Isn't that astonishing? But if He is everywhere, then why don't we perceive Him? We wish to perceive God. And what do we perceive? Our own material senses perception. We all say Ram, 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 and Lord Shiv says Ram, 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 Ram. What is the difference? The seventh secret to awaken your best self is to enrich your life, your every moment, your every work with bhav. So first thing is, remember, this whole world is created by that one God. Second thing, the Vedas say not only did He create the world, He pervaded the world. In other words, He is everywhere. In fact, He has taken the world out of Him. The material energy is unfolded from Him. So, Eko Devaha Sarva Bhuteshu Gudaha Sarva Vyapi. The Bhagavad Gita says, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina matsthani sarva bhutani. Arjun, I am everywhere. So God is in every atom of His creation. Isn't that astonishing? The God whom we are searching for, where is He? Where is He? He is in every atom of His creation. You don't need to go anywhere to get Him. He's right here. Prabhu Vyapaka Sarvatra Samana. The Ramayana says. He is everywhere to the same extent. Or is it that in Vaishno Devi is 100% and in our Durga Mandir here He is 10% or something? Prabhu Vyapak Sarvatra Samana. But if He is everywhere, then why don't we perceive Him? The problem is with our own senses. Our senses are material. When we go to perceive God with the material senses, He doesn't come in our perception. So simple. There were once 2 ants that went on a sugar hill. And they remained there from morning till evening. When they came back, the first ant told the second, today I ate so much of sugar, inside, outside, everything became sugary. The second ant said, what sugar are you talking about? We were walking on a salt hill. So all the philosophers of DFW gathered. How can these 2 ants on the same hill have such different perceptions? One says that we are all sugary now, having walked from morning till evening on this hill. And the second ant says, all I experienced was salt. So they told the second ant, open your mouth. The second ant's mouth was forced open and they found there was a salt ball there. With the salt ball in its mouth, the ant had gone on a sugar hill. All it experienced was the salt. In the same way, our senses are material. We wish to perceive God. And what do we perceive? Our own material senses perception. That is why, if you wish to perceive God, you need to listen to what Maharshi Shandilya says. The milk is in the body of the cow. But the cow is sick and weak and unwell. You extract the milk, convert it into yogurt, add some black pepper and feed the cow. The cow gathers strength. The milk was in its own body but not helpful. You had to extract it and feed it. Similarly, God is everywhere. Agreed. But that is not enough. You need to do His bhakti. In other words, you attach your mind to Him in one place first. And then slowly you will start perceiving His presence everywhere. First of all, you need to attach your mind to His form, to His presence, to His personality. And that is where bhakti comes in. Now, how will you develop bhav in your life? By doing bhakti. You all are doing bhakti. You come to the temple, this is bhakti. You are taking the name of God, this is bhakti. But now in that bhakti, you keep on increasing the bhav. Even the God realized saints are saying Radhe Radhe like you are saying Radhe Radhe, Radhe Sham. What is the difference? The difference is all in the bhav. We all say Ram, 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 and Lord Shiv says Ram, 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 Ram. What is the difference? The difference is in the bhav. Lord Shiv's bhav is such. Rakaradini namani shrinvato mama parvati manah prasannatam yati rama nama bhishankaya. He says, oh Parvati, if I hear somebody say Ra, I get thrilled. Wow! He is going to say Ma. I am going to have hearing Rama. That person may end in one, Ra one. But I get thrilled at the mere utterance of Ra. That is the bhav of Lord Shiv towards the Ram Nam. So the Ram Nam is safe. What are you doing? You have to keep on increasing your bhav. Krishna Krishna sabhi kahe thag thakur aruchora bina bhav rije nahi premi nand kishore. It is that bhav which will connect you with God. So we come before the deity. The saints came before the deity. What do we see? What do we think? What bhav do we keep? That is the depth of our bhakti. If you keep divine bhav, the deity will speak to you. The deity will reciprocate with you. There's the story of Sakshi Gopal. Sakshi Gopal, there's a very famous mandir next to Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri is a dham. So the story goes, very, very popular. It was related by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to his followers. Two Brahmins had gone for a pilgrimage to Vrindavan. One was an old but very wealthy Brahman, and the other was a young but very poor Brahman. So the young Brahman kept on serving the old one as they went from one holy place to the other, relishing the Leela places of Lord Krishna, residing in the land of Braj. And then, at the end of their pilgrimage, while they were still in Vrindavan, the elder Brahman told the younger one, I am indebted to you for all your service. When we return, I will give my daughter's hand in you for marriage. So the young Brahman said, think before you speak. I am such a poor man. How will your daughter marry me? He said, she is my daughter. If I instruct, she will do it. No, but your own family members will object. They will say you're ruining the life of your daughter. He said, my word will have to be followed. The young Brahman said, really? Then make a vow in front of Gopal. This was a temple of Lord Krishna. He said, make a vow in front of Gopal. So the old Brahman he made a vow that when we return, I'll give my daughter's hand in marriage to this poor young Brahman. So the poor Brahman said, Gopalji, you are a Sakshi, you are witness. He has given his word in front of you. If any problem arises, you will have to give witness. Now they returned from there. They came all the way back to the state of Odisha. And when they reached the village, they both went their ways. The old Brahman, he told his family members that, this is what happened. I am alive today because of the service rendered by this Brahman. And I promised him that I'll give my darling daughter's hand in marriage to him. The son got annoyed. Father, how can you do such a thing? How did you dare do such a thing? Don't you know how poor and terrible condition he lives in? He said, but I have already given my vow. You can change your word. You tell him that I have forgotten. I don't know what was said. Next day, the poor Brahman came. He said, now fulfill your word. The elderly Brahman said, what word? You gave the word? I don't remember anything. At that time, I was very forgetful. So the son stepped in. He called all the villagers and said, this person's mind is corrupt. My father had gone for a pilgrimage. He fed him some intoxicant, stole his wealth, and now he also wants his daughter's hand in marriage. So the villagers said, we'll beat you up. The poor Brahman said, but I have a witness that this actually happened. They said, who's the witness? He said, the witness is Gopalji. They said, bring him here. Okay, I'll bring him here. So he walked all the way back to Vrindavan. And he said, Gopalji, this is a matter that has to be resolved. The word was given before you. Now you have to come and give the Sakshi. So come along with me. Sri Krishna said, how can I come along with you? Have you ever heard of a deity walking? The Brahman was full of faith. He said, I've never heard of a deity walking, but I've never heard of a deity talking. How are you talking? If you can talk, then you can walk. You have to walk your talk. So Gopalji agreed. He said, all right, if your bhav is so much, you're not seeing me as stone, you're seeing me as God. So I have to reciprocate. See, the scriptures say, na kashthe vidyate devo na shilayam na mritsucha bhavehi vidyate devas tasmad bhavam sacharet. God doesn't reside in wood or in stone. He resides in the bhav-yukt heart, in the loving heart. So, develop the bhav. He had the bhav. The Lord said, all right, you walk ahead, I'll walk behind. The Brahman said, how will I know that you're walking behind? So the Lord said, you will hear my ankle bell. But the condition is, you will not look back. If you do, I will freeze right there. So he took off, and Gopalji's ankle bell was being heard. He was in a near distance. All the while they continued. The few days it took to return. And when he reached the village, the boundary, suddenly the sound disappeared. So he looked back, and Gopalji was standing there smiling. So Gopalji said, now I cannot move. He said, why not? I gave you the condition that if you look back, I will not move. Don't worry. I wanted to be established here. You call the villagers. So the villagers were called, and Gopalji gave Sakshi. And since then, hundreds and hundreds of years, that temple is worshipped as Sakshi Gopal. So this is the power of bhav. So you are all doing bhakti. Bhakti can be done in various ways. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. Whether you are doing Dandavat, that's also bhakti. Whether you are offering prayers, that is also bhakti. Whether you are offering Aarti, that's also bhakti. But that we are already doing. What we are missing is the bhav. And what do our scriptures say? They say, learn to see God everywhere. To reach that stage of seeing God everywhere, you have to start from step one. See Him first in one place. Learn to worship Him. Learn to see Him in His name. And then keep on increasing that bhav step by step. How deep is your bhakti? As deep is your bhav. So do your bhakti. Now how to develop the bhav? It will be your repeated thinking, your repeated contemplation, the kind of knowledge you bring to your intellect. So we have discussed the 7th secret to awaken your best self.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Sathya Sai Hare, Bhakta Jana Samrakshak, Bhakta Jana Samrakshak, Bhakti Maheshwara. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Shashi Bhagana Shri Kala Sarva Pranapati, Swami Sarva Pranapati, Ashrita Kalpaladika, Ashrita Kalpaladika, Apatandava. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Mata Pita Guru Daivam Mariyantayunire, Swami Mariyantayunire, Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nagendra Shayana. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Omkar Rupa Udasi Ujjhali Mahadeva, Sathya Sai Mahadeva, Mangala Arati Antuko, Mangala Arati Antuko, Mandara Giridhari. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om. Jai Sadguru Deva. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jai Bolo Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba Ji ki Jai.